In this tutorial, we will see how to deploy an application using AWS SAM. First, launch an instance and make sure to open the ports 80, 22, and 3000. Let's connect to our instance. And let's follow the AWS documentation for installing AWS SAM. I'll jump to step 3. And in here, we will install Docker. No need to update the cache. I'll just install Docker directly. I already have Docker installed. Now let's start the service. And let's add our user to the Docker group. And let's check if Docker is working. So let's do sudo and see the Docker containers. Obviously we don't have any containers yet, but Docker is working just fine. Now we will install Git. It's not mentioned in the documentation, but we do need it. So let's do sudo yum install git -y. I already have Docker. I already have Git installed. Let's make sure. Just do git version. Yeah, we do have Git installed. Now let's add the AWS credentials. So AWS configure. I'll pause the video here and add my credentials. I have added my credentials. Now let's come down in here and install the AWS SAM. First, let's copy the link. Let's come here and do wget and paste the link in here. Now if we ls, we will see the zip file. We want to unzip that file, so let's copy this command from here and paste it here. Now if we do ls, we will see the file unzipped in here. And let's install the AWS SAM. Let's check if we have installed. So let's do SAM - version. We do have it installed. Let's come to this page and deploy our first application. First, let's do SAM init to initialize SAM. I'll choose one from here, and also from here I'll choose one. In here I'll choose Python 3.7, so 9, and keep the project name as is. Enter. In here I'll choose one for the hello world example. Now let's do ls and see what we have inside our SAM app. As you can see here, we have the hello world. Let's go inside that and see what we have, and see if we have the app. We do have the app.py. If you didn't install Git, you won't see the file in here, so make sure to install Git before you do this step. And now let's do the build. So come down here and copy the build. Let's paste it in here. Okay, we need the template. The template is not in this folder, so I'll go back. In here we can see the template. We can build in here. We have a successful build. Now let's go to the documentation and see the next command. Now we will deploy our app. Okay, the stack name, keep it as is, the same region. Let's type yes, 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 yes. Keep the configuration file as is. Use the default configuration environment. Now we're prompted to deploy the change set, so I'll type yes. We have successfully deployed our first app. Now let's go back to the documentation. And to run the app, we'll use curl command, but we will need the API ID. I'll go to my AWS and find the API gateway, and in here we should have, yeah, this is our app. Let's get the ID and let's paste it in here. And now we can see the message in here. It says hello world. This is it. We can also host the API locally with this command. And as we can see here, it's running. I'll do Control C, and this was it. All we have to do now is delete everything we just did. If we go to AWS and find the stack, we don't have to do that actually. We can find a command in here that will do it for us. This is the command, I believe. No, it's not this one. Yeah, this is the command that we will use to delete the stack. Let's copy the command from here and paste it in here. And let's specify the region. My region is US-East-1. And I have the same name for the app, so SAM app. Now if we go back to AWS and we go to CloudFormation, we see that we've deleted the SAM app. I want also to delete this from here. Let's delete this stack also. It won't work, but let me show you. Now if we come back here and refresh, it's trying to delete the stack. It won't delete. Now as we can see here, it didn't delete the stack. So what we need to do is go to S3 bucket, and empty the bucket first. This is our bucket. Let's empty the bucket, permanently delete, copy this and paste it in here. We've emptied the bucket. Now we will delete it, and then we can remove this stack. Now that's done. Let's come back here and delete the stack again. Let's go to CloudFormation. Now we don't have anything in here because we deleted all the stacks. This is it for this tutorial. See you in the next one.